I got a special request for a drawing location, and normally I don't take requests, but I decided to make an exception for today. A friend of mine, Asia, like the continent, shouts out to her. She recently made her television debut as an interior designer and actually runs her own business called Salvaged Sanctuary. And she had requested that I draw her workspace. You know, with there being rain on and off, with there being cold on and off, some of these drawings are going to have to start being indoors, indoor environments. Why not start with a space that a friend of mine designed? It's a very warm, inviting space overall. I decided to start on a light brown paper, and since this is inside, I'm going to start as if this is just basically one big open room. Normally with the outdoor pieces, it's wide open. There are no hard corners. Once you have the shape of the room in there, you basically are just laying stuff in here, details, furniture, extra decor, things like that, which actually was all on her. She brought all these items in here. I'm simply just replicating it and drawing it, stylizing a little bit, getting down on paper what I'm observing in front of me. It's going to appear as if I'm just simply drawing through things. It's me layering objects in here and eliminating some stuff and exaggerating some stuff just so that it fits the room properly. I'm going to start adding some darks in here, and this main back wall is actually very dark. It's a black wall. I do want to work some good shadows, fill in the dark objects, and I decided to go ahead and make this wall dark just like it actually is in real life. Another friend of mine, Ben Giska, an incredible artist here in Chicago, has a mural on the back wall. He is well known for his signature zigzags all around the city and beyond. I decided to go ahead and match the gold that he used in the real mural with gold here in the drawing, and I'm only going to use gold for the zigzags. Part of what I like about them so much is it adds a bit of an abstractness and a real whimsical quality to the piece, which it actually does in real life too. So kudos to you, my man. I'm still trying to pick up your book ASAP. I'ma holler at you. I'm going to bring in the white and start adding some highlights, filling in some of these light areas. There's some translucent curtains that she has in here over some of the windows, which are very light. They are white themselves, but they allow a lot of the light to come in and fill up the space. The window over here to the right is just a window with no curtains, has all the light coming in, but then stylistically you can tell these are curtains covering up the other window, allowing light to still come in through it. This whole time with the white and the black, I'm cleaning up edges, adding highlights. Something that I always stress is that color balance, and today is no different. I want there to be good negative space on the paper, a lot of dark areas. I want that TV to pop off of the dark wall, the couch over here to the right bottom corner. I want the pillows to stand out. I want the shady side of the backing to stand out. Just working in some good darks throughout the image. Color balance is very important to me. One major detail that I haven't done at all in this space yet is add plants, and she has a lot of plants, so many that I'm gonna have to omit some of them just because the drawing would start to feel a little too cluttered. There are a couple hanging from the ceiling, we have some on the tables, bigger plants in the corner surrounding the TVs, the computer station, on the wall by the books. There are a lot of plants in here, and if I were to actually draw all of them for real, I would be here all day, and this drawing would just seem like I laid in a bit too much clutter, a bit too much scribble, which I do not want to do, considering this is a very well curated space in general. So they don't necessarily need to be accurate as long as they feel good in the image, which I think I've worked in pretty much an appropriate number at this point. Salvage sanctuary, plant sanctuary, plant overload, oxygen overload. I'm thinking a little too clear. I got to delete some of these for the image. I'm sorry. Let me know where I should draw next. If you got any suggestions, drop them in the comments, please. Maybe I'll draw it, maybe I'll ignore it. Depends on the spot. I'm OJ. Follow my channel. Catch me next week. Bye.